5 steps to summon a spirit. Magic is real, and we can learn ways to change reality beyond the veil of fear to find beauty in what is hidden. Hey everybody, my name is Orly. If you're new here, welcome. I am an artist and I've been practicing magic for over 15 years. I have been an initiate of various magical orders. I was a novitiate priestess in the Ordo Templi Orientis for a number of years, and I'm also an ordained Gnostic bishop. And learning from various grimoires and many different kinds of systems of magic from all over the world. The knowledge that I'm presenting in this video for you is to help you learn how to structure your own magical rituals so you can understand a way, step by step, to put a ritual together from the beginning to an end and learn how to summon spirits. This isn't like the only way to do it. This is simply an example of a structure of ritual evocation, and it also is not applicable to every single kind of spirit or every single kind of system of magic. Steps to summon a spirit. Step 1, research and planning. Learning as much as you possibly can about these entities or their culture before you even go ahead and make contact with them. Timing the actual day and time, and sometimes, of course, there's going to be like an emergency situation that might come up where we want to go and do a magical ritual as a response to that. It's better to take some time to plan it out before instead of just going right ahead and doing it, because there are certain factors in the universe around you outside of your own self that will also make a big difference. And so those are things like the planets. That has to do with astrology. So what is going on in planetary energies around your working, the lunations, the moon's phases, if the moon is full, if it is waxing or waning, if it is new. All of those things also are going to affect your magic. Other things like the weather can affect it as well. We also have planetary days and hours. And there's also these really nifty apps that you can use that are planetary hour calculators, any items that you might need for your rite, and in case you need to consecrate anything or prepare it ahead of time, have all of those things ready to go. Step 2, the opening. This is when we're actually going to start doing our ritual. So you have all the things that you need, even if it's nothing. Everything is magic all around us, of course, but when we're going into the ritual setting, let's make it even more sacred. Let's make it even more special. So the idea is you're going to do something that's opening the ritual up. Maybe it's a gesture. Maybe you say something. Maybe you ring a bell or chime something. Maybe it's the time when you start lighting candles and incense. You can do any sort of banishing or cleansing if that is part of your practice to clear the space away from what it was before, to bring in all the things that you want to have to help you. Step 3, start doing your invocations. Transform yourself before you go ahead and then call on the spirit. If you're having trouble, I would say with this step in particular, take as much time as you need. If you don't feel like you've built up enough power, add in more, say more, walk around in more circles, build up more energy. The actual conjuration, calling out to the spirit or demon, whatever it is that you are summoning in this ritual. You can use things like talismans up for the spirit. You can use their sigils or seals. This could be when you could recite a mantra to call out to it, to connect to it, and you feel the presence with you. You can try to communicate to it, to ask some sort of test to prove that it is that spirit. Then you can communicate any kind of messages that you have to it, receive the information from it in a state of meditation or through whatever methods of psychic communication you have been working on. Closing down, ending of the rite. You thank it for its time and let it know you're done the ritual. May peace be ever between you two, and wish it goodbye. Then you can do another thing to close the ritual even further from that point. Once you have done the license to depart for the spirit, you're obviously not banishing the spirit away or undoing the work you've done. You're simply saying like, our conversation now has ended for the time being, and now we are going on to do the next things. And maybe you can ring a bell again, make another sound, whatever it is that you need to do, recite some kind of thing to indicate that your ritual is done, that your circle is closed, and the work is complete. Those are steps to put a ritual together. Once you have a connection to the spirit, it's much easier to call upon them, and you don't need to do such elaborate things. They're just there with you. This can be, of course, curated toward so many different types of magical experiments, so please keep that in mind. This is also how I create rituals for my clients, so if you are interested as well in working with me and having me create a custom ritual for you, you can check out that and all my other magical services on my website, or if you want to get in touch with me, it's 𝖚𝖎𝖎𝖊 And thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you got some value in this video. If you did, please hit subscribe.